Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading for May 2019. This is for Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising. You may have planets in Cancer, or you just may be intuitively guided here. Welcome everyone. I hope you receive your messages. I do feel like there's going to be a few messages, so this may be a longer reading. For those who don't like long readings, I don't know. I kind of feel it already, so anyway. Welcome everyone. It is Friday. It is overcast where I'm at, but the temperatures are getting warmer. Had coffee outside, which is so nice. So, I feel like we're turning over a new leaf in a way. Anyway, I don't know why I felt like telling you that. So let's just go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to start with the Tibetan singing bowl, which has just become our signal to our gods that we're ready. We're ready. We are going to clear our minds with the sound and the tone of the vibration of the bowl. And we're going to just release the outcome. And remember, it's all about the journey. And that's what we're going to find out today, the journey. Beautiful. Okay, so I have been using the Good Tarot for the last few readings, and we're going to stay with them. For those who don't know, I bought this deck in, I think, December. I bought like 6 new decks off of hayhouse.com. I always check them out before I go to like eBay or something because, number one, I think I went to eBay one time and I was looking for Oracle cards, and I was just kind of surprised at the prices. This is pretty early on in my career. But then I found Hay House and their cards, I don't know why, but I felt like they're clean. And some of the prices were lower than what the people were charging on eBay. So, definitely check them out, especially if you're just beginning. Well, anyone. They don't have a large selection at all. And they could introduce new people more often. It's just my opinion. But as I'm thinking about it, I was like, I'd like to see some new creators and their cards. And, well, maybe one of us, maybe more than one of us, will be the next. Okay. Okay. What's going on, Cancer? What is going on? feel like this is going to be a deep reading because it's already taken me it's taken me in. Okay, what's going on? What's going on, Cancer? We open with the Strength card of Leo, Major Arcana, number 8. We have the 5 of Cups. So, if I just look at the cards, this is about, this is definitely trying to overcome the idea of someone, you and someone, someone that you've been concentrating on, you've been thinking about, and trying to overcome that. And I definitely feel that it's funny because I feel, I don't know how I feel right now, how to explain it. But I definitely feel someone's searching, asking for help, asking for clarity, but it's like you're going beyond yourself and you are asking your guides, your angels, to help you here, to allow you to move on. Comes to 13. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, so, wow. 8 of Swords is self-created energy. It is, it can be isolation. Isolating myself from others, in an attempt to, well, really to strengthen yourself. It's funny because, with this 5 of Cups, I definitely felt like you're asking your angels for help. And just look at that image right there. And the angel is above the clouds looking down, watching. Remember, the 8 of Air, 8 of Swords, normally is depicted as you're in the middle and there's 8 swords around you, like a barrier, self-created barrier. And asking for the angel's help, and there the angel is. And I feel like I meant to show you this card so you could see, there they are. There she is. And, well, there's something going on with white feathers this month, because what she's doing is it's like she's sending white feathers down. And I've been getting this, I got this in, well, I don't know how many monthlies I've done. I Definitely got this in Gemini's reading, and I definitely got it in Taurus's reading. And here it is again. And it's a clear symbol to me. Like, I know exactly why this card came out. And what I'm noticing is the angel, she's just not laying there. She's just not sitting there. She's actively doing something, right? She's actively, like, sending these feathers down. I feel like the feathers represent hope. We're working on it, like, hope, have hope. Know I'm here. She does look like she's sitting on top of a tornado. So the recognition of what you're going through, truly. I'm not just saying that. The recognition of what you're going through. How you feel, they feel. And true, I want to say concern, but I don't mean concern as in like, oh no. No. Not at all. The concern is just to help you at this time. Clearly calling for it. Wow. So all I can say here is wish granted. And again, this is about climbing out of something that has been holding you back. Sometimes that energy of fantasizing about something, there's nothing wrong with fantasizing, but fantasizing about what was and making that what is, what could be, I don't know. Anyway, it's like the angels are going to bring you clarity. And keep your eyes open for feathers. I've said that 3 readings now, but wow. Keep your eyes open. Remember, it doesn't always have to be a physical feather. Maybe you're just in an area where, it's hard to get a feather to you. You may see a feather on TV, but it stands out to you, right? It's just going to stand out to you. It may give you a little bit of a whoa. Okay. Let's keep going. Look at this. I have the 9 of Cups. This is the energy of self-fulfillment. Truly, this is the energy of peace of mind, serenity. This is the energy that, let's just say, that part of your wish here is to reunite. Well, it's showing me that, and it is kind of like the angel saying, slow down, child, slow down. You're not clear in your thinking. You are asking out of emotion, out of an emotional space that just is not balanced right now. So let's get you balanced. Let's get you balanced. Let's give you a sense of fulfillment and harmony from within. And then let's readdress love. The 9 of Cups is almost a promise to you that through your self-fulfillment, the 10 of Cups follows. And it does follow. Looks like she's underwater and there's a telephone. I'm sure it's not. But it looks like it. And I kind of like that this is taking place underwater because, you know, what it's reminding me of, like, who's ever going to call on that line is someone based in our eternity. You know, someone directly from our soul family. Is it the other half? Maybe. But there's true history here. Let's go. Let's keep on. Let's add a little to this message before we move on. You know, I forgot what a seahorse represents. But she's wrapped in a seahorse. I forget what that represents. A seahorse. Strange creature. Definitely a strange creature. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, of course. Queen of Wands is the most intuitive queen of them all. And she's the queen that, you know, takes action. She may not, you know, like the Queen of Pentacles, will think about it, maybe make a plan. The Queen of Wands will, you know, just go. Just go. I'm going to put a card by her. For some of you, this Queen of Wands could very well be, you know, who follows from the Nine of Cups, right? Who's going to be within your Ten of Cups. Actually, I'm going to move her down. The glow of her candle is shaped like a heart. And I want to say a beating heart. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. You know, I have to say, I feel like for a few of you, this Queen of Wands is, you know, a sister, a mother, a grandmother. And I feel like the head of the household, if that helps, the head of the household ran the household, maybe controlled the money. And I'm not feeling like in a bad way. I'm just feeling like this person, you know, ran their house good, ran their house well. I just want to say, I feel like she may also be someone who would stash her money, like stashed money, for no other reason, I feel, than maybe that was just, maybe she went through the depression. I don't feel like she has to, but I do feel like she stashes money, and maybe you don't know it. Maybe you don't know it yet. Let's go on that for a second. I wonder if there's a special message here. It's definitely going to be mother energy, but I have to say I'm feeling grandmother. And I do feel the grandmother, I feel like she's pretty sharp dressed. Like she took care of herself. Not just took care of herself, but she presented herself well. Kind of make me feel like a southern woman would. But I do feel money. I do feel money around her. Okay, well, we just dropped a whole block of cards, but I feel like we got to take them. We have the Two of Cups. So she came to talk about love, which is why I felt that beating heart around her neck. She has a necklace on, and the glow is shaped like a heart, but I feel it beating. So I had a feeling she was here to talk about something to do with the beating heart. So she brings out the Two of Cups. Seven of Swords. Well, I wonder if what she's saying is there's someone out there for you, maybe even being orchestrated for you, but this person's not your normal type. Nothing to be afraid of. Quite the opposite. But they're just not your normal type. And, I feel like if that would stop you, that you need to step outside your comfort zone. Okay? Step outside your comfort zone here. Because, what's this angel doing up here? Actively working for you. So, that's not the kind of love I would turn my nose to. No way. We have Judgment. Major Arcana. Many times this can be the energy of our family members who have passed before us, who've passed on. And their comfort. But more than that, we have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Hierophant. I still feel like this grandmother is talking. And even if this isn't your grandmother, this grandmother is bringing in this message. Okay? So, because how I look at it is, I don't feel like this is my grandmother, but yet I'm still going to pay attention to the messages. That's just how I am. Okay. You know, I feel like you are being called to do something, to take something on, to finish something, or to end something. I don't feel like this is easy at all. And it may be going back to this Five of Cups. It may be talking about how I'm concentrating on this person, you know, and I mean, not just, it stops you from living your life, is what it does. It's, you're robbing yourself. Eight of Swords, you're robbing yourself. And, you know, Strength card is your first card, so it is about overcoming. This is what I feel like. I feel like the angels and grandmother saying, there's something you need to do, and it's not easy. It won't be easy, and we know that. We recognize that, but there's something you need to do anyway. Listen, it has to be for your own soul's growth. Because, you know, they're not going to intervene if it's for your soul's growth. So there's something you need to complete with the support of spirit, let's just say. And it's time to have faith again. It's time to bring your faith back into your life. It's time, you know, because I feel like if I go to the Five of Cups, the energy I'm feeling like is, in a way, aren't I degrading myself by sitting here and waiting and crying like this is the only thing that means anything in the scale of my whole life? My soul, my singular soul. And until I realize that, I stay stuck in this energy. I'm not living from my higher self. I am not taking advantage of the energy of the universe and what is available. I may not be paying attention to the signs that are all around me. I mean, the feathers are just falling out of the sky purposely. Purposely. And their only goal is to help you energetically do what you need to do here. Do it from a higher energy, higher vibration. And what awaits is this Nine of Cups. So we want the Nine of Cups. Sometimes we don't want to do the work. You know, the work. It's the finishing, right? It's the closing of that door. It's the finishing of that chapter. You can't move on and leave a chapter half written, right? Or leave the ending out of that chapter. The book won't make sense. And dare to be different. Dare to be different. Whew, let's keep going. You know, there's some fires you got to put out. You got to put out the fires. Maybe you got to burn it on fire first. Let it burn and then walk away. And I don't mean that. You know how I mean that. Write down your feelings. Get some paper and a pen and write. Write out what you're feeling. Write everything out. Tonight's the full moon. Maybe you make a ritual out of it. Write it. Say your goodbyes. Wish it well. And then let it go. Burn it. Ashes to ashes. Look at that. We have Fortune's Wheel. Fortune's Wheel. Someone peeking. It was like you peeking, right? It's like peeking through the whale. What's in there? What's through there? Is it safe? Coming out by the Hierophant, so, to figure that out, you have to come from a higher energy. Looks like a 3-leaf clover on there, which is a symbol of good luck. There's a big heart. And we have the 5 of Swords. Strange energy come out together. 10 down to the 5. Listen, for your future to be the way that you want it to be, right? Which really needs to start with self-fulfillment. I myself have not reached that goal yet. I'm getting there, and I'm mindful of it, so I'm able to direct my energy much better than I used to be. I recognize when I'm in a bad mood, and I put something funny on. I put music on, something. I try to get myself out of it, and I do. I just do. And I feel like I'm saying this because, I just feel like, I feel like there may be people that you have to leave behind. We shouldn't say leave behind, right? They're going to go on living their life. But they may not fit into the lifestyle that you really want, what you're truly seeking, right? Because everyone's paying attention. So maybe your angels and your grandmother know more than you know truly what it is you want, because they are saying, think outside the box here. And I don't know. Like, I don't never know what that means. Does that mean I got to prepare myself for someone that I may not be attracted to? Well, I think there's no way I cannot be attracted to someone, right? Even if my eyes don't find them pleasing, my soul will, and that will override everything else. I know that. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there. But yeah, there's things that just got to be left behind. And I know, people get tired of hearing that in a reading, and trust me, us readers get tired of saying it, but until we all do it, it's just going to keep coming out, right? Because life is about openings and closings, beginnings and endings. It's not just one big beginning, and then you do your life, and then it ends. There's how many new chapters and beginnings and endings and different paths that, listen, you didn't, if I think back to when I was 25 that I would be doing this, No way in hell. I mean, there's just no way. I was living a completely different lifestyle. So I just want you to consider that when you hear about closing a door on something, you have to be able to do that, because this is what life is all about. The ending and the beginning, right? One door closes, another one opens. That's why we see the death card. Clear ending. So that beauty can begin. And I feel like that's what is being asked here from all of us. Okay. Let's do another row. We have the Hermit card of Virgo, number 9. Number 9 is about the journey, right? But it's coming to the end of the journey. And, and then the Hermit comes in, and this is where we take a moment, we take some time, and we look at that journey, right? Look at where we were. What's the word I'm looking for? Analyze keeps coming to my mind, but I don't know if we're supposed to analyze it. There's a certain word, I can't think of it. Anyway, this is important time. And this is a time of getting grounded when you go into Hermit. You're looking to get grounded. You're looking to feel grounded. You're looking for spiritual help. But you are at the end of a journey. And sometimes that alone brings us into the Hermit mode, right? No, I don't want the end. Number 9 reminds us, very close to the 10. So take a look at what was, only to help you going forward, not to rehash it. What did I learn? What did I teach? Where did I grow? What turn did I take? What caused me to take that turn? What growth did I have after that? Was I listening to my intuition? Where in this journey, maybe it's the last 9 years, can I tell when I was listening to my intuition or I was listening to my ego? Can I pinpoint that so I don't do it going forward? This is the kind of clarity you're looking for through the Hermit. The keys, all the keys hanging there. Take a key. What's behind this door? Right? What's coming up? The one thing we do know, though, what's ever coming is divinely orchestrated. So we don't have to worry about it. We can just, we can be adventurous, be like kids, and just be like, well, whatever comes, comes. I'm excited to see it. Oh my gosh. We have the Star, card of Aquarius, card of hope, belief. This is about what I ask for. I believe, right? I believe will come to me. Now, when I say it comes to you, because it will come to you, it may not come in the form that you requested, but it's going to come in the form that best suits you. Don't forget, Earth is a teaching ground, so we are students with a lot of freedom. And then we have the beautiful Sun. Wow. Card of Leo. So we have Leo opening opening the reading and we have Leo closing the reading. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. I feel like what's going on here, other, you know, of course this can represent people, but beyond that, I feel like what it's also talking about is as I go through this hermit phase, and the hermit phase can be different things for different people. Maybe you do go into isolation for a month, you know, and just, you know what, I don't want to talk to anyone, I'm just going to be with me. I totally get that. I've totally done that. It's the Virgo in me. But yeah, I've totally done that, and I have a tendency to do that. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, but I feel like sometimes it's helpful because what's going on there is, you know, just like earlier where they were saying they need to balance you. This is where that balance is going to take place. And this is where the hope starts to seep back in. Allow it though, okay? And I love that you have illumination over this, even illumination over manifesting. You know, but just know what you want, because for some of you, you know, you're still in that 5 of Cups energy, which is crying over spilt milk, right? Which is kind of hard to say that, because if it's attached to emotion, you know, that milk was pretty important. But that situation no longer serving you doesn't mean a person can't grow and return, but at this moment, that situation no longer serving you, because what it's doing is it's like freezing you. It's a difference between the 8 of Swords and Hermit. Both self-created, both can be isolation, but with purpose in the Hermit. With the 8 of Swords, many times it's due to fear and the unknown. But the longer I allow myself to stay in it, you know, it can become dangerous to my health. And I've got to consider that. I remember that I am this soul, this infinite soul. Look what I'm doing to it. Look what I'm doing to it. 2 Cups is here. Whether it is this person coming back, listen, I know there is history, and I know there's deep history. I feel like it is like eternal, to be honest, but could be this lifetime. But the bottom line is here, what it's talking about is love coming, the universe working with you, truly working with you. And as you release and allow your energy to vibrate higher, you'll feel that. Pay attention to the signs everywhere. Sun everywhere, sun. Oh my gosh, I forgot. You have the Wheel of Fortune, guys. The Wheel of Fortune, the sun, the star. Be willing to do the one thing, and that's what it feels like. There's like one thing that's not easy. Not easy. But you have the support. And it's like, get through it. Do it and get through it. Because I feel like it's not as bad as you think, either. You may recover a lot sooner than you think. Nothing happens until you make the move. Guys, I just feel like I think I'm going to leave the reading there. I know it's not a very long reading like I thought, but man, it went pretty deep. And I just feel like that's the message. Just seeing if anything else is pulling me in, but I don't. I feel like I was meant to close on there. I love you guys so much. You know, in my neck of the woods, this is short but sweet. Hopefully, sweet. Hopefully your message is here. I do feel like I need a nap. And that's what happens when I go deep. I feel like I need a nap. I'm not going to take one, but... Alright, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for, thank you for allowing me to be me. And still coming back. That shocks me. I love you. I'm so glad you're in my life. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.